We're very much having a messy hair, don't care. We are. We really are. How's about the meal prep then? So, before I do my shopping, I do my freezer inventory. Excuse the mess up on here. So I'll do my whole inventory. I'll go through my cupboards. I'll see what we've got in that kind of in there, what we're gonna need. But I'll try and use up what we've got first. So, say I've got a load of tomatoes, a load of sweet corn, and some black beans. I'm obviously gonna make taco soup, something along those lines. If I've got a jar of bolognese and I've got some meat, I'm gonna make a bolognese or a lasagna. We'll just use what we've got. So this month I've gone through everything, seen what we need, and we got a lot of tomatoes delivered. We had 24 tins of tomatoes delivered. Hiccup, excuse me. So we go through, I'll show you this cupboard here. It needs a declutter. So this is kind of our spices and sauces. Sauces are in that side, like different spreads and whatever else. And then those we got for free as a trial. Yeah, so everything's in there. I go through this and I've got salt and chili seasoning, so we'll make salt and chili something. I've got Italian seasoning, so I'll do some Italian chicken and I'll do some lasagna and everything else like that. We've got these, they will need finished, so that's golden syrup. So I'll probably do some pancakes, or I know for a fact we're doing waffles. What's the other thing? I've got a ton of oats too, so I'll make some flapjacks. And we're going to try granola. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, so this is what happens. It is. So we've got gravy up there, we've got taco powder, we've got peanut butter, we've got chocolate spread, we've got strawberry jam. That's where we're at. And then, into the absolute cupboard of doom. Into our little cupboard of doom. And yes, we're very cluttered up here. So this bit I am filming after we have shopped. So before I shopped, I needed beans, I needed meatballs, I needed tinned veg, and custard, and I think that was all I got this month. So we've got all that. And I have just sat and sorted through all of our cereals. So that's that done. Excuse me, my feet are squeaking on the floor. And for some strange reason, I've got a box of beans on the bottom shelf. So that's that done. And then when there's stuff that would just need to get used up, I usually write it up on the board. And I know up there I need to use chicken thigh meals that we made in end of January. There's an apple crumble that I made at the end of January. There's apple pie filling that I made at the end of January. There was taco soup, but that's been used. Slow cooker meatballs has been used. And I've got corned beef pie written there, but I don't have corned beef pie written on my inventory, so we must have used that too. So we'll go through the other room and we'll sit and we'll meal plan. Okay, so after we have gone through everything, listed everything, I haven't shown my pantry because it really, really needs reorganized. We've got our inventory sheets, which I don't have with me because my printer broke. My printer was not my friend. So the only one I have with me is this pity of a thing. And that's my freezer one. So in the freezer, I had some nuggets, 3 bags of sweet corn, I had some leeks, some crispy pancakes, green beans, chips, sausages, meatballs, sausage meat, square sausage, about 4-5 packs of bacon, chipolatas, chicken breast, 2 of the thigh meals, which were mentioned before, So all of these things need used up, and we're going to get them used up this month. So in the batch cooking that you'll see in a couple of days' time, you'll see that we're not making as much this month because we've still got so much left to use up. And again, excuse the clutter. Oh dear me. It's a nightmare. It really, really is. So we do have a lot to still use up. Like mince and dumplings, we actually used that the other day, so I will cross that off. But we've got chicken drumstick meals. We've got 2 corned beef hash. I've separated my freezers into a kind of lunch and snacks freezer, and a meals freezer, just because it works for me. And I thought, well, I know which freezer to go through, and I don't need to go digging all the time. Because we've got a deep freeze, we've got a tall freezer, and then we've got 2 big freezer drawers on the fridge. So we know where everything is. We know what we need to be using. Then it's a case of, right, but what are we going to fancy this month? Is there something different we can do? What have we got that we can do something different with? So, like last month, you seen Italian pork chops. It's not very often we do pork chops. So we thoroughly enjoyed those. We made some crackling with the big joint of pork that we bought. We always have some sort of roast. I've got some sweet and sour chicken for lunches because I'm the only one that eats it, so I'll take it to work with me. Some pita pizzas. It's not very often that I make them anymore because we got bored of them. But in the summer, they'll cycle back around again, and we'll do some more pita pizzas and pita pockets, just different stuff. So we've got banana pancakes in the freezer. Again, these are all things that need used up. When I know I've got green beans, I'll typically make things like shepherd's pie, mince and dumplings, and then the peas, the sweet corn, stuff like that will get used up as well. And we'll just try and get through them all. Mushrooms is a bit of a pain because I'm the only one that likes mushrooms. Frozen mushrooms anyway. My daughter will eat them raw, but none of the boys in the house like mushrooms at all. Not at all. We've got leeks, so I'll probably add them to either stock or I'll do some leek and potato soup. I don't know. Either way, we've got them to use up. What else did we have before? So when we were doing the inventory for the freezer, we found we have a ton of ice cream, so we're not buying any more snack ice creams. Because the kids, again, go through phases of the fancy ice cream and then they don't. We've got finger rolls to use up, so we'll do some sausage sandwiches or we'll make hot dogs. We've got a couple of mini pizzas and breakfast burritos that need used up. So we'll probably just make all them and just let people pick all day, which kind of works for us. So once I've got the list of everything that I've got, I'll then start to look through what do I need. So this month we definitely do not need toilet roll. I bought plenty last month. Oh no, we do need toilet roll this month. Yes. So we need toilet roll this month. We need some soap powder later on in the month, so that can probably wait. But looking at everything we do need, everything we've got, we're not going to be spending as much this month. So hopefully save a few pennies there. But then I also look at what... So I do Facebook posts for what's coming up. And things that are coming up is things like Real Bread Week and Banana Bread Day. I know I've got banana bread in the freezer. Pie Week. I might make some pies. I don't know. I do not know. School Breakfast Week. Now, I've seen that one, and that inspired the waffle idea. Because I want to get some waffles, put them in the freezer. Kids can then stick them in the toaster. We're sorted. So we'll create a list of kind of what we're going to be making with what we've got, and then we'll do a shopping list. And then we get to here. So I know there's a big deal. I'll let the camera sell. I know there's a deal on mini chicken fillets, so I'm gonna grab those and we'll do some Italian roast chicken. We'll do some taco chicken sheet pan. We'll do sticky meatballs because I've seen them too and just fancy them. So I think that's the recipes will be on the video when I make them anyway. Then we've got the roast pork, the pulled beef. They're just usual things because we've got the pork and the beef already in the freezer. Sausage casserole is a meal that I will make all winter long, and we do thoroughly enjoy it. But then typically from about May, you'll not see me make it again until about September, October. Excuse me. Kids pizzas, so they are not to be made, they are to be used. So on the list it was the mini pizzas before. This is kind of only half done, and I'm gonna write down the other meals that we've still got in the freezer. So anything with a tick we do have in the freezer. The chow mein, the chicken dinner, they all come from those chickens that I was telling you about before. Teriyaki chicken drumsticks, we haven't been using the drumsticks, so we'll make teriyaki out of them. And then the mince and dumplings on nearly every month. Chinese belly pork we've got, and salt and chili chicken, because it's amazing. So, that's how our meal plan, and then we make kind of what next? What else do we need? Is there any extras around the house that we need? So, I am just making an absolute racket here. So, I'll look around the house and go, alright, yep, we need shampoo. Well, I know we need shampoo this month. And then we need conditioner. If we need shampoo, we usually need conditioner. We'll need bread for sandwiches for the month. We will need probably some butter because I'm going to be baking a bit. I don't need flour because I've still got tons of it. Don't need tomato products at all. We'll need some extra custard. We'll need stuff for cakes. We don't need stuff for cakes. We've got stuff for cakes because we've got plenty of box mixes. Then we'll need stuff for packed lunches, so yogurts and things, and bloody. So meal planning is very simple. What do we fancy? What have we got? What can I make out of that? What are the extras I need? And we typically stick to kind of the same meal ideas because we know what everybody likes. We know what gets used. We know what won't get used. Pointless making anything that won't get used. I've lost my train of thought completely. It's gone. I'll be back. Then obviously this whole plan changes again in kind of late spring, early summer, where we're more fancying things like salads. I meal prep less when we've got salads because I can't meal prep a salad for a month. So we will make kind of weekly meal prep. We'll do a little bit of shopping weekly, things like with veg. Because I don't fancy frozen veg, tinned veg in a salad. And the only thing that's tinned or frozen, if we're using sweet corn in the salad, then I'll use frozen and just boil it. We use fresh carrots, lettuce, tinned beetroot. I'm not a big fan of fresh beetroot. I like my beetroot pickled. Obviously the eggs are fresh. But eggs are never on a shopping list. Never on a shopping list. Same as milk. Because again, we do get that delivered from the dairy, so it makes my life a little bit easier, and then we're not getting to kind of a Friday afternoon, the kids are going, Mom, can I have cereal after school? No, we're going to milk. We don't get to that point because we get it delivered direct. And honestly, on a Friday afternoon, I do not want to be running around any kind of shop to grab some milk. Yeah. So this month again we will be saving a little bit, I think. Should be. We don't need as much as we usually do. Everything's kind of on top of. We've got a lot of meals in the freezer, which will need used up this month and next. They can last a whole lot longer. I've had meals in my freezer for 6 months or more. They're fine. They're fine as long as they're sealed properly and you use them properly. By that I mean, if it needs defrosted, defrost it, yeah. It doesn't need defrosted, just use it. If it needs to be in the slow cooker, don't stick it in the oven. You've probably prepped it that way. I know I do. And I do this all the time. And sometimes I'll look and I'll go, I'll just do that quick and I'll stick it in a pan. And then it just doesn't taste right because I haven't let it kind of sit and marinate a bit like it would in a slow cooker. And I realise I'm shaking my phone everywhere. I do apologise. But that's just kind of where I've gone wrong in the past. So now I write SC if it's meant to be in the slow cooker, which means I haven't let it marinate, I haven't let it sit, and it needs to be in a slow cooker to develop those kind of flavours. But anyway, now I'm off on a tangent. So this month's shopping list, again, you will see in the shopping haul, and we will get there. We will. Won't be spending as much. Everything's done. The inventory's done. Our lists are done. What we've got is done. We're good to go. Next month, I'll probably run you through how I do an inventory, but everything is so cluttered this month. We're not going to do it this month. We're not. So I will see you in the next video. And of course, drop a like, comment, subscribe if you wouldn't mind. Thank you very much. And I'll be seeing you soon. Bye. So this part of the haul is from Farm Foods. So we're going to be a little bit different this month. And giant. Right, so we've got 2 bags of these. I've put the other one straight in the freezer. These are 2.5 kilograms of the mini chicken breasts. And I buy 5 kilograms of chicken breasts anyway, so that's actually been cheaper than what I normally get. I usually pay £25 for 5 kilograms fresh, but I paid 20 for 5 kilograms frozen. So that'll save a bit. Getting some rice to do some lunches with curry and fried rice, and probably do the fried rice with actual rice, not the microwave stuff. 2 jars of coffee. We've got 15 pepperonis. They're in 3 packs of 5. We got 2 of these, but one's already been nurtured. Then we've got 6. We've got 2 of these 3 packs of the orange juice, and they will be used for smoothies, nothing else. We bought a box treat, so if I can. We tried these the other day, and they were lovely. So I thought, we'll get a box of them. They won't last very long, of course. And then hubby wanted to try these 8 chocolate-filled waffles, so I'm getting 2 packs of them, because it won't just be him that eats them, it'll be the little ones too. Then we've got the trifle packs, because every now and again we fancy a chocolate trifle, and I've never got the stuff in to do with chocolate trifles. So got that bag of sugar because we're down to our last one. We've got a bag of mixed veg for pies, but we'll add some more green beans and sweet corn. Then we've got a big bag of chicken nuggets. Fabulous. That'll come in for nugget wraps or just something quick with nuggets. We've got sausages. We've got some Swedish meatballs, so we're going to do sticky, you'll find out in another video, but it's some sort of sticky meatballs. We're going to do sausage casserole. We've got some spare ribs. I've picked up the wrong ones. Oh dear me. I picked up barbecue ones instead of the Chinese ones, but I'm the only one that won't eat them, so that's fine. Big bag of onion rings because we've been on a fancy for them. Bag of Cheetos, they're already gone. Then we've got a bag of mixed peppers. These are a bit cheaper in farm foods than the other place that I get them from. But I do wonder if that's because I think the other bags are 500 gram, whereas this is a 450. I'm going to have to double check. Then we've got bags of fruit. So we've got some mango, we've got summer fruits, we've got sliced apple, we've got strawberries and raspberries under there. Anything else? Oh yeah, pineapple. So we're going to do a load of smoothie bags, which is nice and easy. And then we've got a bag of sliced mushrooms, which I'm not too sure what I'm going to do with yet, but I think I'm the only one that eats mushrooms. My daughter eats them raw, but doesn't eat cooked or frozen. Then I needed a top up of stock pots, so I got a vegetable one and a beef one down there. I grabbed some puff pastry because I hate making puff pastry, but I want to do some puff pastry pies. We've gotten 4 tins of meatballs just for quickness. Big box of, we'll turn it around, Crunchy Nut cereal, because we'll all enjoy this one, and this will last probably a month and a half, usually, depending on what we like for cereal, because if the kids are going through a big cereal phase, then it'll last maybe 3 weeks. 2 big packs of there's 18 in there, the Little Duck toilet roll, and then I treat myself to some Pyrex. Yes, because that's how mamas treat themselves. So I've got a cook and freeze tub, so I'm looking forward to using that. I think we'll probably do a pie or some fried rice in there. And then I needed some more of these ones, which are I think they're an 8 by, what are they? No, the 35 by 23 centimeters, not inches. I know most people use inches, but these aren't. So it's 2.6 liters. So we'll be making lots with them. So we can do what pies, what shepherd's pies, what rice pudding, etc, etc, etc. So fabulous. Okay then, so quickly, we're going to throw together a couple of smoothie packs while we've got the fruit out before I put everything away. So this one, I'm going to make a mango and pineapple one. Where's the bag that I said orange juice? That one. So I've already pre-written my bags. So smoothie, add orange juice and water. Pineapple. So these smoothies will make a smoothie for everybody. These smoothie packs will make a smoothie for everybody. So they'll make 5 or 6 good sized servings, and it's just kind of half a bag of each type of fruit. So that's the pineapple, mango and pineapple, smoothie pack, and we'll add some orange juice to that when we go to blend it up. And then here's the second one. And again, we'll blend it up with some orange juice or water. So that's 2 packs done. We'll get rid of those. Next up, we'll do a raspberry one. No, we're not. We're going to do a strawberry one. Yeah, right. I should have written this down. We're going to do a strawberry and raspberry one. And then we'll do some apple and banana ones. Alright, save a couple of the strawberries. Of course, you can add different protein powders and stuff to these. You can add coconut milk instead of juices or water. You can make them however you like them. Add a little bit of honey for some extra sweetness. This one I'm going to do a spiced fruit. So put the rest of the raspberries into there. The raspberry doesn't want to come out the packet. And then some strawberries. A handful of these apples. Right. And into there I'm going to add, if I can find it, some cinnamon, nutmeg, and a tiny touch of pumpkin pie spice. And I do mean a tiny touch. The same amount of nutmeg. And plenty of cinnamon. And that's that one. So that's the spiced fruit one. It's done. And then I need a couple of bananas. I don't need a couple of bananas. I've got frozen bananas. I do. So with these ones I'm just going to add the apple. And I'll make a note on the bag to say add frozen bananas. And I need another bag. So we have 7 bags of smoothie packs. So, sorted. Okay then, so we've got Wilko's, Asda and Argos. We'll start with the Argos, which is the deep fill waffle maker. We're going to make a load of waffles for the freezer. Got a sponge to clean my car with because it's absolutely filthy. We've got light bulbs. We bought 3 light bulbs because we needed light bulbs. Most of the lights in the house are out. And I bought some glass cleaner for my car. So that's it for Wilko's. Next then, we'll move on to Asda. So we've got cocoa powder, got a top up of gravy. We needed more rice. We've got almond milk to do the waffles to make them dairy free. We've got 2 packs of mince. We've got 3 packages of the chow mein sauce. We've got 2 tins of pineapple, 3 tins of peas, 2 tins of custard, 3 bottles of golden syrup. We've got, I'll put that one over there. More arborio rice, 4 rice puddings, 4 packages of the sausage casserole. Got a small pack of flour because we've got 2 big ones in the fridge, so that one I'll just stick in the freezer for now. Weetabix because we were running low. We've got the free from cocoa snaps, so they're milk free, so my eldest will enjoy those. We've got 2 more packages of the microwave rice just because they're easy for lunches. Then we'll move on to more free from. So we've got lemon creams for him to try. I'm holding my camera so I'm shaky. We've got the Millionaire's Shortcake Squares. He absolutely loves these. We've got 2 boxes of those. We got 2 boxes of the Rocky Roads. Oh, I will keep saying it. These are really expensive for what they are. You get 5 biscuits in each. And you're paying about £2.30, £2.50 for them. They're stupidly expensive. There's no need for it. But there's not much in the way of competition either. So, I guess companies will charge whatever they want when there's a lack of competition. And then we've gotten some coconut shampoo. So we've got 2 of them and the raspberry conditioner. And I think that was it. No, it wasn't. So we got 2 loaves of bread and 2 of the medium variety crisps as well. And that total came to £73. And what total for farm foods came to 128. Something along those lines. It was around about 128. So we're coming in at just around £200 for the month. It was more top up than anything else. So just kind of filling in what we didn't have. We still got a lot of freezer meals to get through. We're going to make some waffles for breakfasts. We've got cereal. We're going to get there. So the next video you should see is the meal plan and batch cooking. So I'll see you in that one.